The next question, as we can see, is a question from trigonometry. The ratio of the height of a tower and length of its shadow on the ground is 3:1. What is the angle of elevation of the sun? It's a question from board exam question from CBC 2017. So first we'll see. They are asking you what's the angle of elevation of the sun. Suppose I'm drawing a sun over here. And the ratio, the height of the tower and the length of the shadow. The question, it's a question about tower and its shadow. So if I, as you see, as you know, the sun is here. This is the tower, and I AB, and this is the tower. But naturally, shadow will be here, coming to the right side of the tower, right? And say this one is the shadow, right? Then the this shadow. So this is the shadow length. And they're saying the ratio is 3√3:1. Okay, I'm just going to join this both. So I will call this point as C. So as if A is the tower here, and BC is the shadow here. We are asked for the angle of elevation of the sun. So as you can see, angle of elevation that the sun rate. This will be the angle of elevation they are asking. Okay, clear? So as we know, what is it given? The ratio of the height of the tower. We call this as X, we call this as Y, and that ratio is given as 3:1. Okay, which means √3/1, that ratio. If we take it as √3:1. Okay. So what we can say, tan is equal to √3, since I give X here, √3k by 1k. So 10k get cancelled, so theta is equal to 60. Right? So that is the angle of elevations. Sun delta theta equal to. Coming to the next question, in the figure it is given out here, AB is a 6-meter high pole and CD is a ladder inclined at an angle of 60 degrees to the horizontal and reaches up to point B. If AB equal to 2.54, find the length of the ladder. Okay, so this is the ladder and this is the pole. Use √3 equal to 1.73. Which is CPC Sport question in 2017. So find the length of the ladder. So we are asked to find out CD. Okay. So from the trigonometry, we know tan 60. 60 the angle is given 60 degrees. We know tan 60 equal to opposite side BD by so not tan 60 we are going to take. We are going to take sin 60. Since we are asked for CD, right? So yeah, BD by and CD. Okay. So BD as we directly from the figure is given, it should be 6 minus 2.54, right? So how much is 6 minus 2.54? 10 minus 4 is 6, 9 minus 5 is 4, 5 minus 2 is 3. Okay, it is 3.46 meter. Yeah, we are asked to find CT, which is BT by sin 60, which is equal to 3.46 by and 60 is root 3. Root 3 they have asked it to take 1.7, right? Root 3 by 2, so it 2 will become here. So there's a relationship between 1.73 and 3.746. It is 614. Yeah, perfect. So it is 2. So we get the answer as 2 into 2, 4 meter. So ladder length is 4 meter. Okay. It's an easy question. Because you can score a good mark here. To the next question. A ladder leaning against a wall makes an angle of 60 degrees with the horizontal. If the foot of the ladder is 2.5 meters away from the wall, find the length of the ladder. It's also board exam question. Your figure is not given. The ladder leaning against a wall. So I will just draw a wall here. Here. I'll mark it as AB. And a ladder is leaning against a wall. So usually the ladder will be placed like this, right? Okay. Makes an angle of 60 degrees the horizontal. So this is the ladder here. This is the wall. And it's making an angle of 60 degrees the horizontal. So the foot of the ladder is 2.5 meter away. This is the foot of the ladder. So C is 2.5 meter away from the wall. Find the length of the ladder. Okay, it's an easy question. So small, normal usual question only. So they have asked you to find out AC, length of the ladder, right? So as you know, I just said is given, so we'll go for 460 here, which is BC by AC. And as we know, we are asked to find out BC, which is BC by 460. So BC here, how much it is given? 2.5, right? 2.5 by 10 power 60, you know, 1 by 2. If you do 0, 2.5 into 2 is equal to 5 meter. That will be the length of the ladder. Direct question only. So you can score full mark here. From the top of the 7-meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degrees and the angle of depression of its roof is 45 degrees. Find the height of the tower. It's a text-based question only. Step of question is given the text also. So from the top of a 7-meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower is 40 degrees. So two buildings are there. One is a building and another one is a tower. I will draw a building out here. So they say it's a 7-meter height. So the angle of elevation of the top of the tower. Suppose I'm going to draw another one. This is a tower here. So this is the building. This is the tower. So the angle of elevation to the top of the tower. So as you all know, the angle of elevation means is the line of sight and the line, how much is the this one is the angle of elevation. The top of the tower. This is the top of the tower, right? D. This one is the D. Okay. So the angle of elevation here is there on unit is 60 degrees. Right? And 60 degrees are a little bit more angular. Anyway, you manage with this. And the angle of depression to the foot is 45 degrees. So, angle of depression to the foot from the same point A, we are going to take the angle of depression. Clear? So this one is 45 degrees. So just excuse me. This 45 degrees seems to be bigger than 60 degrees. No, it's just for your reference. And they're asking you for find the height of the tower. So you are asked to find out speed. How much is speed, right? Okay. So what are things we know from that? We know this is 7 meters. So this is a AB 7 meter. We mark this as E. CE is 7 meter, right? We draw another approximately the ground level. Okay, this is about a parallel civil. So AB equal to CE equal to 7 meter, right? And now we need to know gets DE only, we'll be able to find out CD. So in order to get DE, I'll just want to think tan 45 is opposite side CE by adjacent side DE. Okay, that will be equal to 7 by 8. So we know tan 45 is 1. So AE will be equal to 7 by tan 45, it is 7. So we got AE as 7 meter. Okay. Now it's easy to calculate dV because tan 60 into opposite side dV by adjacent side AE. So from that we'll be able to get dV is equal to AE into tan 60, which is 7 into tan 60, as you know, it is root 3. So 7 root 3. So how much is the CD now? CD equal to CE plus D, which is CE 7, 7 plus 7 root 3. 7 into 1 plus 4. 7 into 2.73. It's equal to 47 into 40.73. And it's 49 plus 2, 51. 14 plus 5 is 19. So it will be 19.11. So that is the height of the tower. This also is a question, direct question from the textbook only. So you will be able to score 4 marks of it.